Rupam rupa vivarjitaisya bhavato dhyanena yat kalpitam stutya nirvachiniyatad okhilaguro durikrita yanmaya vyapitvancha nirakritam yat tirtha yatradina shantavyam yagadisha tadvikalata doshatrayam matkritam. Oh Lord, I made 3 mistakes in my life. The first mistake, I know you are infinite, formless, but for the sake of my meditation, I imagined your form. My second mistake, I know you are beyond expression. Abang manushagocharam. But for the sake of my prayer, I uttered your praise and glorified you. That is my second mistake. My third mistake, I know you are all-pervading, you are everywhere. But for the sake of my pilgrimage, I travel various holy places to see you. That is my third mistake. Lord, please forgive me. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace be unto all. This morning our subject is transformation through meditation. Before I begin my subject, I try to tell you about the mind, which is the instrument for meditation. You are supposed to know your mind. What is it? Mind. Mind is also like matter. You do not see it. As body is the gross matter, mind is a subtle matter, which is produced from food. That is correct. And Chandogya Upanishad says, Annamayam manaha pranamayo apaha tejomayi bak. Very clear. Thousands of years ago, the sages explored what is the mind. When we eat food, the gross aspect forms the gross part of the body, and subtle aspect, the subtle part of the body. Example, you make a yogurt, churn it. On the top will come butter, below buttermilk. So body is the buttermilk, and butter is the mind. Very subtle. We cannot say it. This human system, inside, we call it antakarana, inner organ, which has 4 functions. The first function is called the mind. What does it do? Vedanta Sara Sadananda Yogindra says, Sankalpa Vikalpatmako Manaha. The mind only thinks pros and cons. This, that, this. Continuously is doing this. I sometimes say, mind is just like the lens of your camera. You are focusing. The moment is correct focus, you press the shutter. The shutter is buddhi, intellect, determinative faculty. When mind cannot ascertain, buddhi says, go, do this. You know how this human mind, day and night, you are living with these things. You know how they function in your system, in my system. So you know what is the function of the mind? It thinks, pros and cons. Buddhi determines. That is correct. That is wrong. Third, chitta, storehouse. Whatever we are thinking, millions and millions of thoughts, boom, 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 it goes to that hard disk, chitta. Now you are 60, 70 years old. Do you remember when you were kindergarten, your teacher, immediately you sent 60 years back and you visualize the teacher. You can know how the teacher taught you. In the twinkling of an eye, you can reach in the childhood. That is called chitta, storehouse. All of your thoughts goes there, day and night. Good thoughts, bad thoughts, all are there. That is called chitta, mind stuff. Fourth, I, ego. This ego, I consciousness, I am the doer. So these four functions of the antakarana, mind. So mind comes from the food, prana, energy, it comes from the water. Pranamayo apaha, tejomoyi bak. Sometimes some people talk, they do not know how to talk. They do not have any strength. Very slow, low voice. That means that fire is less. You know, I sometimes wonder in the how the Upanishad, the sages, thousands of years ago, explored. In our stomach, there is called Jataragni. Fire is there. And the air which we are breathing, there is a compression. The friction brings the speech, strength of the speech. If your fire is less, your voice is low. It all depends upon that fire. Anyhow, mind. What is the mind? There are several schools are there. Panchadoshi Vidyaranya Muni says, Mana Ridgoloke avasthitam. Ridgolok, here, 10 fingers above the navel. There is a lotus, 8-petal lotus. It is downward. Then, when you open it, inside is the empty place. There is the mind. But Tantra says the position of the mind between the eyebrows. Sri Ramakrishna also says, Bhrumadde manaha. A bhrumadde, between the eyebrows is the mind. Achha, bhrumadde, how can I say? I have a philosophy, I reconcile. This is the resting place, bedroom of your mind. And this is the working place, your office. Mind thinks with the brain, constantly thinking. That is the way which is working, I tell you frankly, in all of our systems. How does the mind function? It is an amazing phenomenon, this human mind. It is inside, it is outside. Bondage, liberation, all are in the mind. If you think you are a sinner, you will be a sinner. If you think I am holy, spiritual, you will be spiritual. As Sri Ramakrishna used to say, Mon dhupa gharer kapur, je range chopabe, she range chubbe. Mind is just the cloth of a washerman's house. Whatever color you want, you put in that tub, you will get that color. You want a spiritual color, you put your cloth in the spiritual tub. Your mind in the spiritual tub. Worldly color in the worldly tub. It is all in your hands. That is the way mind functions. This mind, how can I spiritualize the mind? Whatever you think, that you will be. Jadrishi bhavana jesha siddhir bhavati tadrishi. Whatever you think, that you will be. Amazing, this mind. You want to be spiritual, that is the reason you came to the Vedanta society. Holy company, holy association, holy thoughts, holy vibration will make you holy. And just the reverse. This mind, restless. Patanjali mentioned in the Yoga Sutra, there are 5 states of the mind. Kshipta, Mudha, Vikshipta, Ekagra, Niruddha. Kshipta means restless, monkey mind, jumping all the time. No meditation is possible in that state. Second, Mudha, sleepy, dull, full of tamas. No good for meditation. Third, Vikshipta, destructive mind, destructive. Sometimes good thoughts, bad thoughts, good thoughts, bad. Just a fly. Sometimes it sits on the sweet mist and sometimes it sits on the filth. Back and forth, back and forth. Vikshipta, scattered. No good for meditation. So in the first 3 states, no meditation is possible. Come to the 4th stage, Ekagra, one-pointed mind, concentrated mind. That is the beginning of meditation. And the 5th stage, Niruddha, stopped. Mind stops. That Patanjali says, yoga chitta vritti nirodha. What is yoga? Controlling the thought waves of the mind. Controlling the thought waves of the mind. And when the mind just stops, what happens? Tada drashtu sarupi avasthanam. You will be established on your own self. Atman. In the Vedanta, when Yoga Vasishtha Ramayana says, Manonas, Vasanakha, Tattva, these 3 things happen. Cessation of desires, dissolution of the mind, and illumination. When sometimes I walk, do you know what I repeat? Manodrishyamidam sarvam yatkincha jagatyam jagat. Mano hi amoni bhave duitano pulabhyate. When word bothers me, I repeat this verse from Gaudapada in Manjukya Upanishad. Manodrishyamidam sarvam. This world you see, it is nothing but scenery, seen. S-C-E-N-E, that we see. Drashta, drishya, drishya. Whatever you see in this world is nothing but drishya, objects. Mano hi amani bhave. When the mind becomes mindless, dvaita no puribhyate. This duality is not perceived. You become one with that oneness, Atman, Brahman. That is the truth. Amazing that how this works. So, Nirodha. Our one Swami, I borrow that very good example. What is the difference between concentration and meditation? Concentration is just like a bee. It's trying to sit on a flower, and it vibrates its wings. Gun, 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 gun. You can hear the sound. But it has not sat sitting on the flowery edge, just on the top. That is concentration. And when the bee sits on the flower and begins to sip honey, at that time no noise, no sound. That is meditation. So now we are trying to put a picture that mind, with this mind, I'll have to meditate. Who pollutes the mind? You. You pollute your mind, I pollute my mind. How? Through thinking. Thinking. Through thoughts. If you, as Swamiji made a beautiful statement in the beginning of his Karma Yoga. What is character? Swamiji defined, whatever you do, whatever you think, they leave impressions in your mind. Sum total of those impressions will form the habit. And the habit forms character. Plain, no dictionary, no commentary necessary. These impressions, sum total. You 80 good thoughts, 80 good actions, you put day in, day out, month after month, year after year, your character is bound to be good. And vice versa. That is the way it works. Mind. What shall I do with this mind? How can we train this mind? It is extremely important to understand this mystery of the mind, how this mind works. Mind. Now we shall say, what is meditation? This is the age of internet. The powerful search engine of Google can give you all information you need. Everything is there in the internet. So many definitions of meditation. I remember, now most people have iPad, iPhone. You can check it. They supply all information. Long ago, I typed it and said, what is meditation? I got this information. Meditative life, learn breathing exercise, learn TM meditation, 8 minutes deep meditation, meditation techniques, 6 ways of meditation, Yoga Nidra meditation, how to meditate and attain inner peace and freedom, Christian meditation, Zen meditation, Buddhistic meditation, Vedanta group, and so on. Large supermarket, just meditation supermarket. I remember some years ago there was a very controversy. One of the cardinals in Rome made a comment that now we were meditating at the transcendental meditation was very popular. Oh, there was we Christians, we do not meditate. We have prayer and contemplation. Oh, then he got a lot of criticism. Meditation. Meditation not a Hindu stuff. It is a universal thing. I remember recently in San Diego there was a case. 18 families sued that school district. Why? This school is converting us into Hindus. How? They are teaching us Hatha Yoga. Then judge sat there and judge says, please tell me your complaints. Then he said, If your children are healthy, strong, who have good concentration, is it bad or good that you tell me first? They just told the parents. If your children are healthy, good health, good mind, is it good or bad that you tell me? I am a judge, I am a Christian. I practice Hatha Yoga. It keeps me in good condition. Case dismissed. A meditation, a yoga, these are all universal. I was in the Kendrick Seminary in Catholics here. One Japanese girl asked me, it was a meditation seminar, asked me, why should we meditate? I told her, why do you eat? I eat food because I get energy. Same thing, this meditation will give you energy and the strength of your mind. You are feeding the body, but you are not feeding any good food to the mind. Meditation does that. The Japanese girl came and took initiation. I still remember. Meditations. I remember a Zen story. The Zen teacher told his students, observe silence for 1 week, no talk. Yogasya pratamo dwaram bangnirodho. The first gate of the yoga is to control the speech. So 4 disciples started. First disciple in the evening told the servant, there is no oil in the lamp, put some oil, otherwise it will be extinguished. The second disciple said, we are not supposed to talk, why did you talk? The third disciple said, both of you stupid, why are you talking? The fourth disciple said, I am glad that I have not yet talked. I have a book, I sometimes read this thing, Zen bones, Zen flesh and Zen bones. One of our Chinese devotee presented me my Christmas gift. I read it. So many funny, interesting stories are there. Well, I shall have to talk on the meditation is supposed to be practiced without any word. In the Gita, Krishna explained this meditation through an analogy. Yatha dipo nibatosto ningate sopama smrita. Meditation, try to think this way. Here is the unflickering flame of a lamp in a windless place. Try to imagine, try to imbibe that picture. That is meditation. That means mind does not flicker, like an unflickering flame of a lamp. That is meditation. Tuilo dharavat anavichanna. Another scripture says, meditation is just like pouring oil, uninterruptedly flows, no break. Like you people, when you take honey, you squeeze the honey, it goes on the toast without break. That is meditation. Another Upanishad says, Brikshaiva stabdo divitishyate ekah tenedam purnam purushena sarvam. This one is existent, changeless in the whole universe, like a tree, completely still against the sky. That is a beautiful imagery. Still tree in the sky. I do not know whether you have seen or not. I saw in Northern California, Muir Forest. I went to see the redwood. Those trees are 4,000 years old, 300, 400 feet high. So I asked my guide, how can you say that it is 4,000 years old? How do you know? But Swami, we have the circumference, I have the measure, we have the measurement. We know how it goes. The skin, you know how it develops. I do not know all this botany, but I asked question. How do you know it is 4,000 years old? So those trees are standing there, just meditating. When I was in Mayavati, sometimes I used to see Nanda Devi, 26,000 feet, Kedar, 18,000 feet. All this mountain range, perpetual snow range, motionless mountain, that you can imagine as a meditation. Patanjali says, Sadhu dirghakala nairantarja tatkara sevita dida bhumi. This stage, you can, dirghakala, long time, nairantarja, uninterruptedly, if you practice, dida bhumi, you will hold this strong ground. You will be a good meditator. Patanjali mentioned 8 limbs of yoga: yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. Dhyana, meditation, is the 7th stage. If some people say, I want to practice meditation, you will have to cross 6 more steps, then come to the 7th plane. Yama, inner discipline, inner control. Niyama, there are 5, 10 disciplines are there. External control, asana, posture, pranayama, breath control, pratyahara, withdrawing the mind from the senses, dharana, concentration, dhyana, meditation, samadhi, absorption. This is the way it goes. Dhyana, meditation is the 7th stage. Now Patanjali says, Patanjali defines, Patanjali is the father of yoga psychology. Tatra pratyaya ekutanata dhyanam, that is the definition Patanjali gave us. An uninterrupted flow of thought on a particular object is meditation. Uninterrupted thought on a particular. You go and sit in your shrine. Your chosen deity picture is in front of you, you meditate. No other thought should come. Continuously only your chosen deity will come. That is your meditation. At that time your mind will be changed with that color. Patanjali is very liberal. Do you know what he said? Yatha obhimato dhyanadva. You can meditate on any object you like. But be careful. If you meditate on sensual objects, you will be caught by Maya. You will be bound. You will be in deep trouble. Patanjali thinks that you are disciplined, good student, now you have come to learn meditation. Be careful. The object of meditation. I was reading our Purana. Do you know what Shiva did? Shiva meditated on his wife and became Ardhanarishwara, half Shiva and half Parvati. And Vishnu meditated on his wife and became Mohini, complete, full woman. But don't meditate on your wife, you will be in deep trouble, I tell you. Shiva, Vishnu, they can do all those things. When you sit for meditation, watch your mind. Who is taking away my mind from God? You exactly know what is taking away your mind, your God. Communication, lust and gold, 70-75% mind are taken away by those two things, and name and fame. The steering of your car is in your hand. Guru can give you instruction how to meditate, but you will have to practice. Practice, practice, practice. Struggle, struggle, struggle. Science of meditation, Sri Ramakrishna said, when I used to meditate, sometimes some birds would sit on my head and peck whether there is any food there or not. I was unconscious. People would tell, hey, birds are sitting on your head. When I used to meditate in Panchabuti, do you know what would happen? Snakes would crawl over my knees. Snakes. I was unconscious. Those things, if you read in the gospel or Sri Ramakrishna's stories of meditation, there are various kinds of meditation. I was a guest of a very rich woman in Rochester, New York. She teaches dynamic meditation. Do you know what that means? She's so rich. One line, 100 pine trees, then a little gap. Another 100 pine trees, then a little gap. Then another 100 pine trees, then gap. So they meditate, they move like this. Between the trees, they go and move and repeat mantra. But that is their meditation. I interviewed another person. He was an American professor of Vermont University. He taught me that he used to go to on Indian yogi, but they are also meditation through dancing. 2-3 hours you dance, and then when you are tired, exhausted, you collapse on the floor. That is meditation. I saw also one in Rome. I was in Zen meditation group. Bap, 3 hours I sat, and then sometimes they got up and walked around. I was in Zen group. But do you know what? In the Brahma Sutra, it is mentioned, Ashino Shambhavat, meditation is possible only in sitting posture. Standing meditation is not possible. Balancing will not be there. And lying down meditation, you will go fall asleep. It will not work. Ashino Shambhavat. Second, in the Brahma Sutra, it says Dhyanatsa. Then I shall meditate on that. You people meditate on, how can I meditate on Brahman? Brahman is formless. It has no qualities. How can I meditate that object which has no form, no quality? Then the answer comes. Tatsavidur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. It is in the Gayatri Mantra. That infinite Brahman is the creator, preserver, destroyer of this universe. Tatsavidur Varenyam is the adorable one. Dhimahi, all powers and Devasya, Deva means Dotanashila, luminous. That luminous one, full of power, created all these things. Try to imagine that way. Achalattam chapiksha. Brahma Sutra says, imbibe this spirit that I am this Mother Earth, motionless. I am that mountain, motionless. My body, 1 hour or 15 minutes, I shall sit in the shore shrine, motionless. Anyhow, this is the way our scripture says. In Rupa Goswami also mentions, I shall not go in details, then I shall not be able to cover the other things. Rupa guno kira sevade sustu chintanam dhanam. Rupa Goswami, a disciple of Chaitanya, mentioned in his famous book, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Rup, people meditate on the form. Guna, meditate on the qualities. Kira, meditation on lila. Seva, meditation on service. This is the way you can connect yourself with God, with your chosen deity. Gunerdhan. Meditation, Rupa, you understand the divine form. Gunerdhan kirikam. Peter came to Jesus and says, Lord, how many times shall we forgive? Jesus said, I do not say to you 7 times, but 70 times 7. That means 490 times. We shall not have to count it. He meant unlimited times. So the forgiveness, Jesus' forgiveness, that story comes to my mind so I understand the qualities of God. Kira, the Christians watch passion play. In Germany, Bavaria, the Obermagu, they play every 10 years the passion play. Many Christians go and see it. I had a desire to go to see, but I could not go. So I asked my friend, you are going, buy a book for me, I shall read. He bought a big book for me. I have that book. I read it. Wonderful, just wonderful. Divine play, Christ, Krishna, Ramakrishna. We can watch. That is also meditation. There is some meditation, destructive, very careful. Transformation. Watch your thought, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character. Watch your character, it becomes destiny. That is a beautiful quote. Some people meditate, destructive meditation, like demons in the Puranas, thousands of years meditating. Self-destructive. Before meditation, we need to practice discipline. That is why Patanjali prescribes yama and niyama. Sometimes people come and ask, Swami, could you give me an instruction for meditation? Newcomers, they are not initiated. I tell them, have a separate room. If don't, a corner of your room. Set up a shrine, put some pictures, light some candle, burn incense, put some flowers, create an atmosphere, play some music. Bring a mood. Keep holy books there, hymns, various kinds of prayers. Then beautiful picture of your chosen deity, asana, your seat where you will feel comfortable, cushions. Now there are samadhi cushion, meditation cushion. You can Google it. You will get it. Whether you will get samadhi or not, I don't know, but you will get samadhi. But you will get samadhi cushion. Yeah, they know how to sell it, you know. And think that that image that you've chosen teachers look at you with compassion, with joy. Offer your ego and pray. You can meditate by closing eyes also. And with your breath, connect your mantra. That is for the beginners, I sometimes tell them. There are many obstacles of meditation. Patanjali mentioned 9 kinds of obstacles. First, sickness, mental laziness, doubt, lack of enthusiasm, sloth, craving for sense pleasure, false perception, despair, and unsteadiness. What kind of transformation is possible through meditation? That is the question. Meditation will not change your body. You will not get 4 hands, 4 legs, 10 heads, all these things. You will not. Body will remain as it is. Your body will not change. I remember a disciple of Swami Chetanananda asked, Maharaj, you initiated me, but I do not see any change. What change do you want? 4 hands? It will be difficult for you to sleep. If you have 4 hands, how will you sleep? Of course, that person does not look either. Some changes of the physical appearance will be visible if one meditates regularly. Watch your eyes. After deep meditation, go and see your eyes in front of a mirror. You will find your eyes are so calm, serene. When you are angry, you see your eyes, red color. If you are lustful, you will see like some kind of glossy, hazy eyes, unfocused. How our meditation thoughts change our physical appearance. I remember once in Hollywood, Sri Ramakrishna gave these examples. How many kinds of eyes? Bull eye, cat eye, then lotus eye. There are various kinds of eyes. And those eyes show that what kind of person you are. So I gave example, this kind of person is restless, this kind of person says he is lustful, this person says, I mentioned various things. Then after the lecture, when I was shaking hands, one person came and told me, Swami, what kind of eye I have? I go, check yourself in the mirror. Watch the eyes. Watch your movement. I see sometimes some people walking the shrine as if they are marching, military march, left, right, doom, dam, doom, dam. Oof. They do not know how to walk in the shrine. Tiptoe, don't disturb others' meditation. Sometimes I hear, some people walk over the steps, so noisy. Movement, very rhythmic, good movement. Meditation changes the body. Your hands, movement will change. I saw one person making Xerox copies. Do you know what he was doing? He put it there. Aklare, as if you are hitting that machine. Machine will get pain. It needs a little touch, then it will preach, and you are as if you are angry. These people do not know. They have no feelings for others. A meditation changes all these little things. I remember I was in Hollywood, an actress came and she and myself, we both came together in 1971. Swami, he was a Prabhupada's disciple. Swami, I am 7 years, I am in Vedanta, but I am not getting anything. I told her, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. She was a very famous actress. Do you remember this when you first came to Vedanta and now you do not see any change in you? Then she said, Swami is right. I was a wild woman in New York, but now I changed. Voice changes. A good meditator, they have a very sweet voice. Swami Brahmananda used to say, for the sake of your good health, you must meditate. Nowadays, clinically proved that those who meditate regularly, their blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol, all these things go down. Some people say that, even medical people say, you must, too much high pressure, you must learn how to meditate. Come down your system. I remember, it was 1989, I was invited to conduct a meditation workshop in Las Vegas, arranged by all American medical students. I think nearly thousands of students. There was a Alexis, I think, in that hotel there is no casino. So one of our devotees' daughter invited me, Swami, we want here. She was from our Boston Providence, Brown University. So she was one of the organizers. She invited me, Swami, you give a talk on meditation on human health. That is your topic. And we shall ask you questions. That how meditation can help. So I gave a talk and then I'll have a question and answer. Even these American medical students, they really wanted to know about the connection of meditation on the physical health and change. The main change comes in the mental plane. Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, Upekshanam, Sukha, Dukha, Punya, Punyanam, Punya Vishayanam, Bhavanata, Chitta Prasadanam. Chittir Prasad, calmness, serenity of the mind we want. How is it? How can I do it? Through meditation. Undisturbed calmness of mind is attained by cultivating friendliness towards the happy, compassion for the unhappy, delight in the virtuous, and indifference toward the wicked. If you meditate and practice on these 4 disciplines, you will get rid of jealousy, malice, hatred, and anger. meditation brings joy and peace, which you cannot buy in the market. I remember a funny story. At that time, TM was very popular in America, 1960s, 70s. Hippies are practicing TM. Even the senators, congressmen, they are also practicing TM. 15 to 20 minutes, bus. It's very popular. So a man went and bought a mantra and meditation technique, $125. So he came and started to practice that meditation at home. And he was not talking to his wife. The wife was very upset. He said, "Harry, talk to me. Please don't disturb me. I bought this mantra and the meditation technique, $125. I cannot talk to you." The wife is very upset. Few days gone, and he was pesting them that, "Please talk to me. I feel lonely." He did not talk. He was desperate. Then he threatened that, "I shall leave if you do not talk to me." So he packed his suitcases, she packed his suitcases and then called a cab, and her husband was meditating with closed eyes. "Harry, this is the last time. Talk to me, otherwise I am leaving." So she took her suitcase and went the sidewalk. The car was waiting, the cab. She went into the cab. Then he opened the eyes. Do you know what he said? "Meditation works." Meditation works. Funny. Meditation helps us to see past, present, and future. We can solve many problems, make right decisions. It brings peace and joy in family. You know, husband and wife both. I sometimes tell them, sit, learn how to. Swami Prabhupada insisted, all the monks and nuns and devotees, you must sit 3 hours a day. He told these American people, too much rajas. They want to work. I force them to meditate in the shrine. Morning 1 hour, noon 1 hour, night 1 hour. And then you work. Well, they should come down. Practice, practice, practice. Practice makes a person perfect. Really, meditation helps. Jagat anitya, this world is not real. I saw a Swami was writing his diary at 11 o'clock, 12. I went to his room, Maharaj, why do you write diary at night? But this my diary tells me the world is not real. How come? 1 week ago, something happened, I was very disturbed. And 7 days after, I see, oh, that is a petty thing. Why I was so disturbed? Mind changed. When the mind is in the higher plane, you will find you are in a different world. In deep meditation, in shrine, sometimes we see, I do not know where I am meditating, I do not know how long I am meditating. We transcend time and space. Same thing, in the problem of your life, you can transcend. I shall read a little passage from Swami Ashokananda's Meditation, Ecstasy and Illumination. Suppose you have been going steadily on and have been making progress in meditation. What changes have come? As I have already indicated, you become free from body consciousness. And paradoxically, you find your body improves. I do not want to say much about that because many people think that is the be-all and end-all of spiritual life. Good health, youthful appearance, magnetic personality. These foolish people talk about such things. But they do come. Health improves, mind improves. Whatever challenge is there becomes manifest. All the good things flourish. There is a song. A disciple says to his teacher, "My being was like a cremation ground, a bleak place. And now, my master, you have converted it into a beautiful garden, full of bloom and full of perfume." What change comes, that is transformation. We transcend from animal nature to human nature, and human nature to divine nature. That is the job of meditation. Human beings, as scripture Mahabharata says, in eating, sleeping, begetting children, and fear, in these four aspects there is no difference between man and animal. Gyanena hina pashubi shamana. Gyan, knowledge, dharma, practice. Through practicing meditation, you can really make yourself holy, saint. Sinner becomes saint. We can know so many stories from the Ramayana, Mahabharata. Valmiki, who was a robber, he became a saint. He wrote the Ramayana through meditation. He changed himself. Really, meditation can change your life, your character. Can change the environment of your family, your society. You will be a different person. Seeing you, people will get joy. People will try to have your company. Meditation helps. Masatoma sadgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, mriturma amritam gamaya, abirabirma yedhi, rudrajate dakshinamukam, tenamam pahi nityam, om shanti shanti shanti. Lead us from the unreal to the real. Lead us from darkness to light. Lead us from death to immortality. Light us through and guide us evermore with thy loving presence. Om, peace, 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 control.